Hey guys, I'm your average Joe, and today I'm going to be doing a trailer reaction, an honest trailer reaction, for the film The Last Jedi. It's an interesting one. I saw the film. I actually liked the film. There's many people that weren't keen on it at all. I liked it for my own reasons, but I'm not going to get into that now. It'd be interesting to see what the trailer's going to focus on. I'm guessing it's going to focus on the fans being in uproar about the film. So this is a Star Wars film that people really had either a love or a hate relationship with. So I cannot wait for this honest trailer. I haven't seen this one yet, so let's go on with it. Here we go.
In a polarized world, the next installment of the franchise, all about balance and non-attachment, will be worshipped, hated, and obsessed over until it's not even fun to talk about anymore.
This is not going to go the way you think.
Nah, we know Star Wars fans by now. Star Wars,
I'm not that
The Last
invested that I'll
Jedi.
smash up my entire room if something
Forget
didn't go
the
the
love
way I
letter
wanted
to
it
the
to.
originals that was The Force Awakens, because Episode 8 subverts everything
I
you've
get
come
that.
to
There's
expect,
people that do.
making it the...
Worst one ever.
Aw, who invited the original honest trailer voice back? Are you really going to do the old ones
Oh,
are
I
better
prefer the
slash
new
new ones are
voice
better thing we
by
did with The
far.
Force Awakens?
The only way to talk about Star Wars now is in absolutes, so yes.
Kinda Sithy of you, but fine. Making Last Jedi a refreshing update to a predictable formula.
That spits in the face of everything you once loved.
Whiner,
Traitor.
meet
I think
the
the
new
last one
class of
spit in the
heroes
face
coming into their own, like Rey, who
more.
after being called by Luke's
more
lightsaber,
obvious.
is called by the Jedi text, called by a big
Formula
wet hole,
11,
and
episode
called by
8.
her greatest frenemy.
Yet still gets zero answers to any of her questions.
I thought I'd find answers here. I was wrong.
Poe, who grows from a hotshot sexy pilot.
To a treasonous failure with more blood on his hands than the Empire.
First Order.
Same
Probably true.
difference.
And Finn, who went from a deserter running away from the war.
To a deserter running away from the war.
With the help of newcomer Rose, he'll learn to put the greater good above himself.
I liked
Thanks
Rose.
to a pointless side quest to Casino Royale.
Stupid
Because how
person
dare they
for
spend 15 minutes connecting the action to a larger
stopping him
theme.
from
The larger theme
sacrificing
being,
himself at the end.
is
though.
it possible to miss pod racing? I didn't think so,
Yeah.
but here we are.
But forget about the butthurt fanboys who are just mad the movie isn't closer to the one they wrote in their heads.
Hey,
True.
Because they're still all the old favorites like Leia, a battle-hardened general trying to keep the spark of hope alive.
and she's in a coma,
Chewbacca
who gets nothing to do,
Literally did
and
nothing
Luke
in the film.
Skywalker.
who after sad old Han and sad old Leia really drives home how your heroes are all
Sad
sad and old
Skywalker.
now.
He's turned his back on the franchise after watching the prequels,
The legacy of the Jedi is failure.
and not even reruns of A New Hope can change his mind.
That was a cheap move.
Because what Star Wars fans really needed was to see their idol throw his lightsaber away like it was some kind of joke. And Star Wars is not a joke to me.
Not a joke.
I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Ryan Johnson ruined my
People do
childhood
take this
like
too
he
seriously.
ruined the laws of space battle.
There are no laws to space battle.
There should be.
Luke isn't the only Skywalker who has issues with the franchise. Kylo Ren is back, and he's demanding a full reboot.
Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
When he doesn't look like he's about to cry,
Skulking
which is
around.
always.
The whole film. Granted.
Watch as he ditches the Vader fanboy act, the Mighty Duck mask, and his shirt.
Ooh,
Wow.
Hey, you distracted
I know
me
on
on
his trailer as
purpose.
well.
Too late, moving on. Get ready for truly unexpected answers to the puzzles of Episode 7.
That can only be answered by asking, what are the most disappointing answers to the puzzles of Episode 7?
Like
Didn't really
who
get any
are
answers
Rey's
though,
parents?
really.
Nobody.
Who is Snoke?
Some
Nobody.
dead guy.
And how did Maz Kanata get Luke's lightsaber?
It doesn't matter.
That's
and
one of
you're
the questions
stupid
I
for
really
asking.
wanted as well.
That after
How did
all
she
the
get a
hours
lightsaber?
of speculation and analysis was genuinely
Might find out next
exhilarating.
episode.
Whoa, how do we keep from a certain point of viewing each
You never
other?
know.
Yeah, we're both pretty big Star Wars nerds, huh?
So gear up for the most divisive Star Wars film ever made.
Where Ryan Johnson either doesn't understand the lore,
Or he made the first Star Wars movie that lives up to the values it preaches, instead of endorsing loyal bloodlines and reckless aggression.
okay, enough division. Let's say our favorite things about it on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Ray
Rey and Kylo team up to fight the Praetorian Guard. How about Yoda hitting Luke with a stick? Porgs! Wait, really?
Yeah, I'll own it. Okay, now, least favorite.
Oh, we're not telling anyone her plan.
Oh,
They get Malcolm
yeah,
down the peg,
that
but
was the
come
worst.
on. They're taking shuttles to a fort.
Yeah.
Why make everyone think they're gonna die?
I can't argue with
That's
that,
true.
though I'm sure people will.
Should we do this again for Solo?
Nah.
I'm not gonna see that crap.
Starring
Half the Star Wars fan base.
Salt.
Blu-ray,
Luke Teatmilker.
Carrie Poppins.
Yeah, Carrie
Finn
Poppins.
the Human.
I've been kissed by a rose on the brain.
Kai so serious.
Snope.
Nope.
Give me the Karkin keys, your Karkin nerf herder.
Short Round.
Pew.
Brienne of Darth.
Hux to be you.
And Redemption for Star Wars Kid.
Star Wars, the last one you'll pay to see.
Until the next one comes out.
Maybe. It is time for my
Fishwives.
fandom to
They
end.
were funny.
Did you hear JJ finish the script for episode 9?
My fandom is back. Temporarily.
Right, so this is going to turn into like a mini review of the film. To be honest with you, that was a pretty decent, honest trailer actually. Pretty much how I was feeling. I just didn't realize how many things actually I did dislike about the film. There's many things I love, the special effects and the music, but they're obviously going to be good. I actually enjoyed the story, generally speaking, and I enjoyed the shocks. I thought Snoke's death pretty much in the middle of the film was completely unexpected, and I liked that. And I liked the Carrie Poppins flying off. We always knew she had the Force in her, as her brother Luke does, but we've never really seen her use it, other than being able to hear her brothers speaking to her. That's it, really. So it was nice to see that, even if it was a bit weird, which it was. But yeah, the lack of answers, just stop dragging out, finding out about who her parents are. I hope it doesn't get to the end of episode 9 and we find out that Rey's parents are the most obvious choice, and it's going to be so predictable. And I really hope that's not the case. Luke Skywalker just evaporating and dying like that. If he's going to die, I would like to have seen him actually get killed. But that's not a massive thing for me. I thought it was quite a fitting end. I just wish it wasn't ending that way. I hope he comes back as a ghost as a spirit in the next film, much like Yoda. I did love Yoda coming back though. The way he was a puppet like in the original. I'm glad they didn't use CGI for Yoda. It deserves to be practical effects, and it was, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, I'm not telling. Oh my god, not telling Rose and the group about her plan. What is the general doing? Literally, I like the side story, but it was, in a way, it was frustrating and useless, because she could have just told them from the beginning what her plan was, and they wouldn't have to go on that side quest. But at the same time, I'm going to give you a bit of constructive feedback here. At the same time, I liked how it's a lesson learned. At the end of the day, not everything will always go to plan, and in that long ass, dragged out side quest, it didn't go to plan, and in the end, it meant nothing, and it made no difference. And in life, that's what happens sometimes. So in a way, I'm glad the side quest happened, because it just got to show you that, even in movies, not everything goes to plan all the time, and not everything you do is actually worth anything to the plot. Real life is worthless in so many different ways, much like that side quest was. So in a way, I actually liked it, to be honest with you. I didn't mind that too much. And the epic scene, oh my god, the epic scene, the ship being warped into the First Order ships was just incredible. The silence in the audience when I was watching the film, and just the silence that in the scene itself, lack of music. The best scene, bar none, from the film. Garen, just that's it. So yeah, no, it's a pretty decent, honest trailer. Yeah, there's many. I've got more questions now than that any more answers to. That said, they didn't really give enough away. Yeah, I also didn't like the fact that Chewbacca was barely used. I mean, you saw more of the Porgs than you did of Chewbacca, and that's never a good thing. I didn't find the Porgs cute and cuddly at all. I just found them annoying. You know, they're clearly inspired by Puffins and Furbies or something along those lines. I don't know, but no, I don't think they were that needed. But the fishwives I thought were pretty funny. They could have used them more. I called them the fishwives, caretakers of the island, whatever they are. But yeah, it didn't go the way I was expecting it to, and I think I can understand why many of the fans are just really annoyed that it didn't go how they wanted to. Like the trailer said, in their heads they had it going a certain way. That's how they would have liked it to go. They wanted to be proved correct that it was going to go a certain way. But you know, at the end of the day, the directors, the producers, the writers of these films, they don't want you to be able to guess what the plot is. So if all of these fan theories are online for years and years and years about what they think is going to happen, the writers might just go and read through these and go against that and just write something completely different and do something you're not expecting. Even if it is a less superior storyline than what your imagination might be. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's a fun trailer. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you wish, and I'll see you on the next video.